were you the one who had to break the generational curses in your family? I'd like to know. More correctly, that you actually chose before you entered the life, before you incarnated, to be that person. In my life, I was that person. I've been separated from my family for about 30 years. A long time ago, I made that decision. Oh, we didn't call it narcissism back then. A lot of people are more familiar with narcissism now, and there's a whole glossary to that. We'll go into other parts of that some other time. You were the fixer. You were the empath, the one who put everyone else's needs before yours. You were the one that made concessions for everyone else, even when you weren't the one at fault. If you were that person, I'd like to know. And when the time came, this is a big one, and this is when I finally had to go. When the time came that you needed something, and it took a lot of guts for you to even ask, and maybe it took you 2 to 4 weeks to muster up the courage to ask. And why do I say that? Because maybe you were somebody like me that was repressed, that was stoic, that you were the giver, not the taker. You were the selfless person, not the selfish person. So you were not accustomed. That was not your MO. You did not come into the life with that. You know, if you're a moon sign like mine, then you're a PhD giver moon. So there's a few moons that are like that came into the life, it hardwired to give, and actually felt quite uncomfortable taking. So it took a lot of guts, a lot of gumption for you, and for me, it did, to finally ask, to get up the courage to ask for help. Because for me, assuming family was unconditional, which they are not, they're not. Maybe your dog or your cat is unconditional. Your family may not be, and most of the times it is not. We'd like to think that, but they're not. So that time came for me when I had cancer. I was kicked to the curb. When was that moment that you were kicked to the curb? When you finally told yourself, I've had enough, I'm out. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you.